peeps, welcome back to my channel. This is Health Nut Nicole. I am Nicole and I am a health nut and a creative advocate. So today I wanted to do a favorites video basically. I've wanted to do these for a long time. I used to watch these a lot when I was like 14 or 15 and I loved getting new ideas for new products or things that I could add into my regime is what I should say, not regime, oh my gosh. Regime, and I love watching these videos. So we're going to be doing what I call a Tea Time Tuesday, and every month, once a month, I'm going to be doing one of these videos and just talking about my favorites for the month. And this month happens to be, well, it's October when you're watching this video, but it'll be for my September favorites. So let's start with the first thing, and the first thing is this tea. Bengal spice tea. I'll do a close-up for you guys as well. This tea smells so amazing. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, it smells like just amazing. So basically it's just an herbal caffeine-free tea. It's from Celestial Seasonings. They have some pretty decently cheap but very good teas. I even have some in my tea mug. Oh my gosh, so yummy. I just put some honey and some almond milk in it, and that's how I drink it. You could just drink it straight. It's actually quite sweet on its own from the spices that they put in it. I think they put like cinnamon, roasted chicory, roasted carob, natural spice and vanilla flavors with other natural flavors, ginger, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, and nutmeg. And I like it because it is caffeine free and it kind of tastes like what chai would taste like. Little different but almost the same, and there's no caffeine in it, so no black tea or anything. Really like that about it. It's one of those teas that I always forget kind of exists, but then until I buy it again, or like I run out and then I buy it again, I remember it's amazing. It's really good, and that's been one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is these notebooks that I have gotten from Michael's. They're very inexpensive. I think they're like $5, and I just love office supplies. I love collecting pens and notebooks and stuff, and these are no exception. They're so cute and they're really nice and small, as you can see. They're very portable, and they're lined paper, nothing fancy, nothing specific. I just love them. I just think that they're really pretty. This one, I love the colors on it and everything. And then for this one, I just like how it has the little unicorn on the front. I don't know if you can see. And it says, I'm one of a kind. Me, Enneagram 4, all over that. I love it. And I just like to use them for different reasons. I think I mentioned this one in my last video, so you can go watch that one if you want to know what I use it for. But I use them for all kinds of things. I even have one right here that I also got a long time ago, and I just use it for like notes and stuff like that. Alright, so the next thing is the book I'm reading right now. So I am currently reading Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I don't know why I said Emily Bronte. Charlotte Bronte. Just before I talk about the book itself, and the lighting just went dim again. Anyway, before I go into what the book is about and stuff, if you don't know what it is, and don't know why you wouldn't know, I love this design. It's so pretty. It's kind of felt. It's a very kind of soft, like not velvet, but just a soft, like felt feel to it. I love the design, and if you open it, you can even put your name in it, which I think is really cool. And yeah, and even in the beginning of this specific edition, it has some like backstory of Charlotte Bronte and everything, which I think is really cool. The geographical settings, and even like some random like tidbits and stuff about that time period. I think it's really fascinating, really cool. But the book itself is very good. Oddly enough, I never read it in school. I never read any of the Bronte sisters' work, I don't think, when I was in school. It was just something that my mom just, I guess in the curriculums that I used because I was homeschooled, I don't remember reading them, or I don't remember needing to read them. So I wanted to read Jane Eyre because I actually really like the story. Funny, because I used to hate it when I was like 14 or 15. I thought it was a terrible story, and now I love it. I like it a lot. And her writing style is very elegant and very, very like just proper, and I find that really fascinating and cool, and I wish that we spoke like that a little bit, I guess. Still, I find that the English language is definitely different nowadays, but again, I don't know, it's just things change. I don't have a whole lot, so this video might not be terribly long, but another one I like, or another thing I liked this month was I rediscovered this ankle bracelet, which if you've never worn ankle bracelets, I think they're a really cool piece of jewelry that is very underrated, but it was, I'm pretty sure it's sterling silver because it tarnished, and so I didn't wear it for a long time until a little bit, like a month or two ago. I cleaned it with some baking soda, salt, and vinegar, and it cleaned it up really nicely. Again, I'll do close-up shots of all this stuff so that you can see it closer. And I wish I could tell you where I got it from. I can't, because I got it from my grandmother, who didn't want it anymore. This was years ago, and she gave it to me, and I don't know where she got it from, but either way, I think ankle bracelets are a really cool piece of jewelry, especially in the summertime. I mean, I know it's not summertime anymore, so that's kind of a shame, but I do live in South Louisiana, so it's not really like that cold very much all the year. It's mostly hot. It's mostly summertime. We always tease that it's like 90% of the year is like summertime, but yeah, I love this piece of jewelry. I think it's so pretty and dainty, and kind of like a hidden piece of jewelry that you wear because it's on your ankle. Nobody really, I guess, thinks to look at your ankles. So I just think it's really neat. Oh, and just to say where I got the tea from, I got the tea from, you can get it pretty much anywhere. They're a pretty popular brand that most grocery stores will have. I get it for really cheap at Walmart, but I also find it at my local grocery store, which is called Rouse's. And then for the book, I actually got at Second and Charles, which is actually where I work. I don't think they're all over the country, unlike like Barnes and Noble is like everywhere. Second and Charles is like a, I think it's more of like a southern thing. They might have some on the east coast of the United States, but yeah, that's where I got the book. If you can find a Second and Charles near you and you think the edition is really cool, I recommend picking it up. It's just really cute. But yeah, that's, I don't know what else to say about that. I'm trying to think of anything else, I guess, this month. Oh, I remember something I wanted to talk about too. My writing. So this last month, I've tried to write almost every day. I haven't really completely done that. Mainly, I've written like a couple times a week, which is still really good for me compared to about a year ago when I wasn't writing at all. And I'm currently writing a fantasy novel called, well, it doesn't really matter what it's called, does it? I might mention it later if you guys want to know a little bit more about my story. I'll talk about that, but we're just going to keep it really vague. It's a fantasy novel that I've been writing for several years, but I never finished it because stuff happened in my life that I just put my writing on like the side, which I kind of regret doing, but it happens. Things like that just happen. And I picked it up again, and I want to finish it this year. We're in, I can't even speak. We're in October now, so I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. I'm about a little over halfway, or maybe about halfway through the novel. I have about 72,000 words written, and that equates to about 230 pages. I would say that's about halfway. It's going to be a fairly larger novel since it's a fantasy, but we'll see. I've been really enjoying writing, and it's just been good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of shorter video. This week was really hectic for me because I worked way more hours than I'm used to. Because my job, we were having like a sale, so we had more hours. But these next few weeks I'll be going back down to just part-time hours, so that'll allow me to film more videos and just to kind of be more consistent on here. I've been posting every week though for I think a month and a half. So if you're new here, I post every Tuesday, either in the morning or the afternoon, depending on when I'm done editing and everything. And hopefully, now that I'll be down hours, I can maybe even give like a little bonus video on Fridays sometimes. Not every week, but maybe like twice a month or something I'll do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something cool about some of the things that are my favorites. I really want to be as consistent on here as I possibly can. I love making videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and to like this video if you liked it and you want to see more of these. I really hope that you are all having a wonderful, healthy life, and I can't wait to talk to you again next week. Thank you guys again, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.